Okay, so we are finally live. Hello everyone, how are you guys? I think there isn't anyone in the live, but however, so first of all, who am I? I am Nishan Sharkar, and why I am here today? We are going to actually recreate or maybe try to recreate one of the awards features website, which is this homerun.today, and more on the website later. But however, this is our first stream on the channel, and actually the very first stream of my whole life. And I am not also a native English speaker. Actually, I am a native Bengali speaker. I have one of my friends here, Shikha Banu. Hello bro, thanks a lot for joining the stream. Keep watching, there will be fun ahead. However, so I'm a native Bengali speaker, and I can actually make pretty much a lot of mistakes while speaking in English, so please pardon my mistakes. And so now let's focus on. One more thing. In this channel, we are actually going to try to recreate some of the featured websites, or some of the what can I say, beautiful websites, aesthetic websites on live. And this is the website we are going to try to recreate today. And yep, it's a pretty cool website. If you want to visit it, go to this URL, homerun.today. However, so let's just see, here is a quick little animation here. And then I actually got a call, so please pardon me for a second. Okay guys, actually one of my friends called me and I was there. However, let's just take a look at the website. And yeah, there are some pretty interesting animations here. And this is our project. This is a sliding cards type something, and actually I'm not that much into sliders, and I have pretty little experience in them. I might actually skip this part. হ্যালো, আমি স্ট্রিমে আছি, লাইভ স্ট্রিম করতেছি আমি। বল। Okay, I'm done with my friend now. And you can see we have some pretty cool things on this website, and we are going to recreate all of this, but except this sliding thing. I am not that much into sliders right now. Off stream I will surely learn how to do that. I can make this scrolling animation, by the way. However, let's continue. Shikha Banu asked, is this the website which is going to be made by you? Yeah man, of course, that is the website I'm gonna create. Well, now my friend, actually Shikha Banu is his mother's name. His name is Shafinal Pratik. So Pratik, can you please tell me, is the audio clear and everything okay? I hope he can hear me. Okay, we'll check on you later. Actually, maybe there is some delay in the live. However, so here I have everything kind of set up, and I have a folder named homerun.today. So let's create our files: index.html, then style.css, and then finally script.js. So let's write the HTML boilerplating here, link CSS, and then in the body script.js. Okay, and then here I will create a main thing, and then a page one thing. Okay, right. So let's see. Okay, my friend didn't make any comments till now. Okay, let me comment. Is the audio clear? However, now, okay, let's see. So we have the main and the page one thing, and let's write CSS boilerplate as well. It's not actually CSS boilerplate, but it's kind of like the set standard by developers. And actually I am thinking a lot of stuff right now about how to create the website, how is the live going, and so I might actually stutter while talking, so please pardon that. And outside all of that, it is too hot here. I am like literally the fan is way behind me and it's too much hot here. However, body HTML, the width will be 100 pw. Okay, all set. And now let's give the page one a width of 100 VW and the height of 100 VH. Well, by the way, 100 VW and 100 VH means actually 100% of the screen and 100% of the screen height, 100% of the screen width, if you actually care. I still do not have any reply from my friend. Are you please there? What is this? Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Okay, I see. I cannot do something about that because I am streaming through this thing, terminal. Yep, I'm so broke, my laptop cannot actually afford OBS, so I'm streaming through terminal. However, okay, let's see. So in the home page we do not have much going. We have this one bar going from left to right, and then here we have a text which has actually some unique animations, by the way. Well, one thing about okay, we'll talk about it later, however. And then we have these two texts, that's quite all. And when we scroll, this video gets animated and placed here. Okay, we'll see that. First of all, let's create this top bar. Okay, so for that we need a top container, and inside the top container I need the bar which I will name top. So the top container will give it a width of 100 VW for now, because we don't need width for this, but for now to set the height we need that. What would be the height? Maybe 30 pixels, and let's give it a background color of let's say yellow to see the bar. And okay, I have to hit go live. And yeah, there it is, the bar. And yeah, maybe 30 pixel is okay. And I need the color. Actually I have the color here in my color picker because I was experimenting before starting the live. Well, however, I need the background color to be this thing. And by the way, my laptop which I am streaming in is like so potato. It has a i3 7th gen processor, and that's all. RAM is 4 gigabytes. So the stream might be very laggy, please pardon that, and just stay with me. Or if you don't actually like my stream, you can go as well. So I'll create maybe 6 H4s, or maybe I do not need that much of H4s, but however, I then need this text, whatever it is. So I'll go to dev tool. I can actually type as well, but you know I'm lazy, so I'll copy from here. Okay, yeah, here it is. It's in a span, by the way, but however we will use H4s. And then I need to the top height of inherit, and then a width of 100 VW, and this width will be gone. Then we need display flex. So now what happens is we have all our text here, and align items should be centered. So this will center them in the vertical way, and then justify content, space evenly. Okay, yeah, it's all good. And now I need this font. So where will I get the font? I will copy the font from here, right? So I will go here, go to the network tab, click on font, and then load. We reload the website actually. Yeah, there we have two fonts, and I will download them real quick. My laptop is currently screaming, so please don't mind the lag. It's literally way too much pressure for my laptop, I guess. We have one more viewer, Junaid Kabir. Actually, Junaid Kabir is my teammate. That's why it is JN coding. It's for Junaid Nishan coding. So Junaid Kabir, how are you? Is everything going well? Let me know in the comments. And okay, well, let's see the stream analytics. Okay, our live stream got 4 views. Yeah, that's great. Maybe 2 of my friends got us here with 4 views. However, thanks a lot. Now I need here text transform uppercase, and then what I need is font family, right? But font family is not declared yet, so I will go here, font face, and font family will be, let's say, space, and here will be the URL of this file, which is space something, and then we will have another font face. Here the URL will be fig tree, and here will go the fig tree URL. Okay, and I am not sure which font is in use here. Is it fig tree? Yeah, I think it is fig tree. Okay, I think I have too many of the H4s there. Yeah, 5 of them is okay. Now what I need to do is actually reduce the font weight to, sorry, not 10, 100, right? And I need to reduce the font's opacity as well. So inside the tops H4, opacity would be, let's say, 0.65, and now yeah, it's quite close, but maybe a little more opacity. Yeah, it's almost there. And well, about this symbol, round symbol plus type, it's an external symbol added. We can add it, or I'm going to leave it for right now. However, now let's work on the animation. So what we actually need is 3 of these strips. We have 1 strip here. We need 3 of these strips, which will be aligned in one single row. Like this is one strip, this is one strip, this is another, in that way, and the strips will go beyond the view screen, right? And we will then animate them using the CSS. So I will just copy this top thing, paste it one here, and then I guess I will paste it one here, right? And currently they should be in the vertical manner, right? Okay. Oh, by the way, I forgot to give them the background color. The background color doesn't need to be here, it needs to be there, right? Okay, it is all set, and now we need them in one single row. Now they are in 3 separate rows, but we need them in one single row, so we'll use display flex, and that should do the work. What went wrong? I can't get it. What went wrong? I don't know. Something like this happened even before. What if I remove one of them? Will then it work? What is it trying to do? I'm not sure, man. Oh, okay, I can try one thing, by the way. I can give it a position of absolute, and then top 0, then left 0. Now okay, now it works. I don't know why it happens, but it needs position absolute to actually get beyond the screen. You see, it is going beyond the screen, and for that it needs position absolute. And I can now actually undo the cut thing I did, and now I need to create an animation for them. So I will make an animations called anim1, and we'll go from I don't know where to I still don't know where, but I know I will use a transform translate. So translate x, let's give it a let's say minus 50%, and 2, let's say transform translate x minus let's say 50%. Okay, and now to the top container, I guess, yeah, to the top container we will give it a animation called anim, and duration will be 2 seconds. Let's see if it works. Wait, what's wrong? Why is it not working? Anim1, yeah, that's the problem. And okay, now it is actually working, and I need to give it actually 0%, I guess. Yeah, now that's okay, it is moving in the correct direction, and I will give it minus 200%. Now that's too much, so minus 100%. That is even too much, so minus 50% to 0%. Okay, that's good. And now I need to actually configure this animation. So 2 seconds, then loop count will be infinite, and then the timing function will be linear, and that's all I guess I need to make it run infinitely. Oh, by the way, the scroll bar I am saying I need to remove this, so I will say to the body, I guess, overflow x hidden, so that anything that overflows will be hidden. And now, yeah, it's going, but it's way too fast. I need to make it a little bit slower. So what will I do is just increase the duration, and let's try 120 seconds. Will that work? Yeah, it's working, but it's a little slow. I guess 100 seconds will go. Okay, is it good now? Yeah, I think it's good. And by the way, since I am recreating this website, I will just replace this text here to be my name. Okay, and then I have 4 here, so I will delete that. Then I will copy it and paste it 4 times. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Same I will do for rest of the containers. Oh, sorry. Okay, whatever. Let's just paste 4 times, actually 5 times, and then copy this whole thing. Right, copy it, and then here let's paste it. So what I did actually was to remove this text, replace this text with my name, and it's not so frequent. I guess I will need it to be a little bit more frequent, but who cares? I guess it's okay. I don't care that much, but still, let's just add one single of these lines to all of them, and it will be okay. Right, it should be okay, I guess. And now, okay, it's quite good. So now what we need is this background color, right? It's not looking that much great. So for the background color, I guess I have that also picked here. Yep, it is here. I will copy that, and first of all, close this mess. What the hell is it? I will give it to the page 1 background color of my pasted code. and it should now look exactly the same, right? Yeah, it is exactly the same. And then now what to do? Let's work on this thing actually. So I will explain. Okay, let's see the comments actually. Perfectly, bro. Everything is good. Proud to see 4 views on channel. Let's keep pushing. Yeah, man, that's really great. Well, a huge shout out to Junaid Kabir. He's my teammate, and by the way, Shafin Al Pratik is probably gone, but however, thanks for being here, mate. Actually, I was supposed to start the stream earlier, but I couldn't. So, still you are there. So, a really heartwarming thanks to you. So where are we? We need to get on this text, right? So what we need to do is get all of the letters in separate divs. Okay, got it? And then we can animate them to get that kind of a result. So what I will do is I will run a JavaScript loop to add the divs, and then the rest I will show you. Okay, so first of all I need a container for that kind of thing, and let's just close the top container, and here it will be rest container because it contains the rest of the thing, and then there will be a text container, right? And inside the text container we are going to add our divs. So let's fire up with the JavaScript and let container equal to document dot query selector, and what was it? Maybe text container, right? Okay, now what we need is what is the letter that what is the word that I need here? The word would be home run is here, but I don't want it, so I will put my name here, NISHAN, or whatever JN coding, JNCODING. So JN coding fits short. What if JNCODES? Okay, got it. This is what I am going to write there. Okay, this is what I am going to write there. So how many letters are there in this word? There are 7, right? So I need to run a JavaScript loop for 7 times. For let what am I doing? For let I equal to 0, I is less than 7, and then I plus plus. Okay, got it. And now here what I need to do is create an element. Let div equal to create element, not image bitmap. What? Create element. Wait, how do I create element? Let that, I will do it otherwise. Let's just see. Let's make it this an array. So code is an array, and just see what I am going to do. It is actually very childish, but whatever. Code dot so now I need some cd for code. Let's say cd equal to, it's a div, it's going to be a div, and also let's close the div. Now what do I need inside this div? I need the letters, so let string equal to jn codes, right? And now what I need here is the an h1, right? Yeah, inside the div I will need an h1, inside which I will need the nth character of this thing, right? So I will make it with a $sign, and then I will pass string with the index of I. Okay, right? Then I will say code dot add then cd. Okay, now let's just see console.log code. Let's see what happens in the code. What will happen here in the console? Code is not a function. Code.add. Okay, how do we add an element to an array? Element to array in JavaScript, right? How are we supposed to do? Okay, dot push, not dot add. We need code dot push. We need to push this thing inside the code array. Okay, yeah, now I have something, right? Okay, now code is an array. I didn't actually need the array, by the way. Oh no, I need the array actually. So I need actually the contents of this array. So how? No, it's actually okay. It's printing the contents actually. So I can say container dot inner HTML equal to our code. Will that work? Will that work? Are they separate divs? No, they aren't. It didn't actually work as I expected. So I need to actually create an element, or maybe I can do one thing. Instead of making it this, I can make it a string, right? And now maybe let's console log the code. Will it work? I guess not. Okay, how to? Okay, I know it. Code equals code plus cd. Okay, now will it work? Should work. Yep, it worked. And now let's just say container dot inner HTML equal to code. Okay, will it work? Yeah, boy, that's how it works. And now, well, let's give this div id. Id will be text. Oh, sorry, I need the semicolons. I guess this id. What can the id be? Txt wrap, right? Okay, now inside the css to the txt wrap, I will say background color yellow. Okay, does it work? That's how it works. But I need this thing to get a like object fit. I don't actually remember that thing. I need to Google actually. Shrink our div to size of content. Okay. Yeah, sometimes actually you forget the things and you need to Google. So now not with auto height auto. Will it work? Let's just try. Will it work? Nah, it doesn't. I need something. I don't actually remember. ChatGPT told me it once that we can actually shrink the div, fit its content. Maybe that's it. Display flex, display line, width fit content. That's maybe width fit content, and then height also fit content. Will it work now? See, we have all the divs to fit their content, but actually their width will be calculated by us, so we only need the height to be fit content, and the width will be actually calc of 100 VW divided by 7, since we have 7 of them. And now it works. Then let's add display flex. Oh sorry, not here. I need display flex in the where do I need display flex? In the text container, right? I should be good container display flex. And where did they go? Okay, whatever. Then align items center. And what did just happen? I don't get it. Inside the text container we have all of these divs, right? So when I say align items center, all of these things should have moved in the center, but why aren't they? Okay, then I see the text container is itself inside the rest container, so I need to give the rest container a display flex as well. Display flex, right? And now it should work, I guess. Align item center as well. Center. No. Really? Why? Okay, let me give the text container a height and width to see. Let's say 20 ph and width, let's say 50%, and then background color, let's say blue. Where is the text container then? There it is. I need the text container to be of 100 VW, 100 ph actually. Height not 100 ph, but yeah, I get the idea. I am going to tell you. Wait. And the width will be 100%, and the height will be calc of 100 VH minus those 30 pixels that we added for the header. Why doesn't it work? Okay, it now worked. Right, here it is our JN codes, and all we need to do is inside the txt wrap div, the h ones we have to just increase font size to, let's say, 4 VW. That's not much. Let's say 10 VW, that would be almost there. Let's say 15 VW. Yeah, we are almost that. And here I need display flex and also align items center, right? And now it works perfect, I guess. No, the item is not aligned center. So let's see text align center. Would it work? It's already centered, I guess. Whatever. I don't mind it not being centered, I guess. I will just increase the size of them to not 10, 20 VW. Does it help? Okay, however, so the text is not exactly at the center, it's a little bit lower, right? So what I need to do is this whole thing. Okay, actually, you know what? I think instead of giving the txt wrap, the text container height and width, I should give it to the rest content, right? Where is the rest content? I have not set it for the rest container. Let's give it a height and width and also a background color. Okay, that should do for now. And also display flex, then align items center, right? Okay, so now what I can do is inside the text container, what can I do? Inside the text container I can say translate y let's say 5%. Now what will it do is move the thing a little bit lower. 5 is not enough, I guess 15 would do. And yeah, 50 is almost there. Yeah, almost there. If it's not exact, please don't mind. And so see here, it is a little bit of like clipping, so we need to set a font size little bit lower. So let's say 17 VW. Will that work? Yeah. Is this responsive yet? I'm not sure. Is it responsive? Okay, it is. It works fairly on all the screens, but hey, what is going wrong with the top bar? I see, the text is actually trying to wrap itself, right? Why is it doing so? Why is it doing so? Should I reduce the number of texts or what? Flex shrink can be set to none, I guess. I think that is because flex shrink CSS. Okay, I guess I know the solution. I can actually just disable the width for this top things, so it takes as much width as it needs. But see what it does. Why is it doing so? Okay, just give it the width. Add flex shrink property, sets the flex shrink panel. Flex shrink, okay. Let's set this flex shrink to 0 for the top picture. Will that work? It works here. Will it work here? Now it's overlapping, right? How possibly could we stop the overlapping? I'm not sure about this. I'm not totally sure about this at all. You know what, I will just, instead of like doing that much thing, I will give it a width of, let's say, I will give it width in pixels, so that it actually like stays there. Yeah, that works now. Okay, yeah, it works. And now let's get back to these things. Used rest container and height and width. Well, rest container, I'm not familiar to that, but whatever, I will check later on, or maybe I can check right now. Hey bro, I actually have to leave now, but I'll try my best to come back. Go ahead and keep progressing. I and all of us are with you. Thanks brother. And those two hearts are, I really feel they are from your heart. And Junaid Kabir is probably not now with us in the live stream. Bro, please come back. Are you there, Junaid Kabir? I don't think he is there, but whatever. However, I have fixed my problem. So now what I need to do is, okay, but wait, I need to give this thing a really long width, because instead what is going to happen is, whenever the window of the device is larger than 1080 pixels, then it will become a trouble for us. So what can we do to actually keep, okay, just let me see. Rest container, I have to actually Google the concept if that can fix. What is rest container? What the hell is that? Nah man. In HTML, CSS, JS. What is rest container? Tell me. Ah, rest container in CSS. Now let's see. Okay, I see. When the container becomes at least 6600 pixels wide, increases the card font size. Okay, you know what I will do is, what is the maximum width of a screen? K resolution, let's say it is 7680, right? I will give here 7600 and just increase the number of whatever that is, that, and then I think it should fix the problem. But however, well, this is currently like, I'm not sure how to fix that. Should we actually think about fixing that, because I have partially fixed it till some point, or should we actually go ahead and deal with this thing? Well, we don't have any viewers at the live currently right now also. Well, just give me a second, I'll come from the washroom. Okay guys, I'm back here. Is anyone watching the stream? Okay, right now no one is watching the stream, right? Okay, we'll just leave it now. Let's just continue with our code, and I have found a solution. Wait, what did just happen? Did it like snap or something? Whatever. Well, I have found a solution to this thing while I was actually in the restroom. So what I will do is, later on I will check if the window width is less than 1080 pixels, and if it is not, then I will increase this number massively, right? I will increase this number massively. And what did happen? Okay, I'll increase this number massively, and as you see, the text is going far by, and in such a large screen it shouldn't be actually that much of a problem, right? Right now it is okay, but if I set it to, let's say, one more 0 pixels, then like it goes fast and the text is slow, but in a bigger screen I think that won't be an issue. Okay, however, let's continue here. Now what I need to do is for each of these say letters, I need to create an unique ID so that I can actually work on them. So for that I will go here and H1 I will give it a ID of, let's say, string I. Okay, so now each of these things have a ID by their letter name. Okay, so if I, let's say, go here and select hashtag H. Sorry, we do not have H, hashtag J, let's say, and I say display none, so it will be gone, right? You see, that's the thing. However, no, sorry for my sneezing. I actually don't want that thing. What I want is, I want to add after element for all of them, where content will be exactly what it is, then position will be absolute, not inherent, absolute, then from then from top it will be 0, then from left it will be 0 as well. Okay, right? Yeah. Then I can say color to, let's say, red, and I also need to give hashtag J a position of relative, not inherit, I need relative, right? And see, there's the J here, and I need to repeat the same thing for all of this. Okay, so let me just do that. I guess I will just copy and paste most of the code, but just change the letters. Okay, J, then N, and then again paste, but this time I will say N, then C. I will set it to J and then select the rest, and then C, and then O. I am sorry. Go, then D. It is hell, a lot of work. D, then E, and then finally S. Okay, right? Okay, I should see all of it. Where did the O go? C, O. Okay. I think I added small O. What happened there? I guess, yeah, I added small O's everywhere, but however, we have them now, and now by default I need them to be organized in a random way. Let's say here it is coming from the left, so I need them to be, say, let's say, left 100%. I added 10% actually, that should be 100%. Then the O is gone, and I need to add overflow hidden to this txt wrap div, right, so that this red O is not visible. So here is the txt wrap. Here I can say overflow hidden, right, and now that O is not visible, right? Okay, then for the actually for the O, I'll randomly kind of do that, or I should actually wait, what am I, like, I am talking shit. I don't need it here. I will give it a 0. I need it at the first thing, right? So it will be left 100%. First one comes from left, then second one comes from top. So at the end I need top minus 100%, right? Then top one will be up. Then where is the next one? It comes from the right, so it will be left minus 100%. Then it will be left minus 100%, right? And then it will be, let's say, it comes from down, so it will be top 100%. Then it will be top 100%. Okay. Then it comes from the right again, so I'll use left 100%. Left 100%. And then it comes from the top, so it will be tops negative 100%. 100%. I'm actually quite tired talking right now, and no one is watching the live stream as well. I think I'll just stop talking and continue my work. And if anyone joins, please comment. If I check the comments, I will be lucky to know that you are with us. And the last one. And for it we need left minus 100%. Right. And it's all set. Now what we need to do is, whenever we hover on these things, let's say for J, when I hover over it, it should be going to, where should it going to be? It should be going to left minus 100%, right? But will it? It is going, but we do not have the thing yet. I need to give them transition, right? Where can I give them transitions? Right here, right? Transition of, let's say, 0.2 seconds. Will that work? Wait, what? Transition of 2 seconds? Nah, that doesn't work. I shouldn't give this thing it here. I will give J a transition of, let's say, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, right? Why the hell is it not working? Why is it not working? Should I give the transition here? I don't think the transition was here, but why is it not working? Why is it instantly going like to nowhere when I am hovering over it? What am I doing wrong? Maybe I need a transition all. Transition duration, maybe. Maybe 2 seconds here. Now why does it disappear instantly? Okay, I think I need to give it a position of absolute. Then top 0, then left 0. Now will it work? What the hell has happened? And then I need to give it a position relative, not inherit, relative. Now it should work fine. Yeah, now it is working fine. But it is kind of buggy right now, so I cannot actually trigger it on J hover. I need to trigger it when The things are getting more complicated as we progress, but see, it's not that much of a problem if we see it. By the way, where did my... Okay, I need to do one more thing. Where was the position absolute? Where was the position absolute? Where was the position absolute, right? I need it translate y to 50%. That didn't work. Should I put negative 50%? Will that work? Sorry, it's x. I need y. And then 50%. No, negative 50%. Yes. Well, we actually now have a kind of animation when they load up. Oh no, we don't have animations when they load up. But now I need to identify all of the boxes separately. And where did its background color go, man? Where did you go? Where did you go? Why aren't you visible? Are the diffs even there? I need to check, man. Right. Yeah, I have a diff txt wrap, but the diff doesn't have a height. Why so? Height is fit content. I guess the height is making the trouble here. Okay, so then I can't use the position absolute method here. I have to undo a lot of this stuff. And where was the transition things? Where did the transition thing start initially? What I need to do is I need to use translate x to minus 100%. Will that work? Where did it go? Okay, it's working, but I am currently in the mobile view, that's why it wasn't visible. See, it works. But I need transition for that as well. Will the transition work? Please work, man. Please work. Transition all 2 seconds. Please. It works. Right. Okay, it works. But what I need to do is I need to trigger the hover when it is actually on the text wrapper div, right? I accidentally fired up the system monitor. However, I need to trigger the event when the wrapper div is hovered. So I need to add some classes to the wrapper divs as well. So let's do that. Then class, I will give it wrap, then $sign. Sorry. RAP and $sign and curly braces, and then here I will say I. Okay, so that will be wrap 0 1 2 3, I guess. Okay, I should place I plus 1 here and here as well. Right. Okay, now it's working. Oh, sorry, here I don't need I just need the I here. Okay, so now the diff should have IDs such as wrapper 1 2 3 whatever, something like that, txt wrap, and yeah, they have classes called wrap 1 2 3. Okay, so whenever I am hovering over wrap 1, right, whenever I am hovering over wrap 1 class, actually we can make it more convenient if we use JavaScript, but I think I will use JavaScript. Okay, just forget it, I will use JavaScript. But should I? Should I? Should I? Okay, let's just map the idea. What will I do in JavaScript? I will. Okay, Junaid Kabir is again here, but concurrent viewer is still 0. I don't know where he is. Maybe he is watching the stream in installments, but whatever. Okay, what I am going to do is I am going to add listener to all of the divs. Okay, all of the divs. Then when any of those divs are hovered, I will add an event. I will like transform these things left side, but actually manipulating after elements through JavaScript is a bit tricky, but well. And yeah, of course we actually have separate values for the afters as well, so it's better to do it in CSS. Okay, whatever. Dot wrap1. When I hover over it, the J should be translate x minus 50%. Okay, right? It should be okay. Why isn't it okay? Why isn't it okay? Okay, I think I should set the pointer events to none. I think none. Will that help us? No, that isn't helping either. Why it isn't helping? I have the wrap1 thing, I guess. Right? We should have the wrap1 thing. It's class with wrap1, right? Whenever I hover over this wrap1, I want something happen to the J. It's the J capital, yeah. It is the exact J as here. Okay, right. And now what I need is I need the J to translate x minus 50%. Okay, that should do it, but it isn't doing it. Why it isn't doing it? I don't know why it is not doing so. Let's ask ChatGPT. How can we make it work? Is hashtag J a descendant of wrap1? Yep, it is. Okay, let's inspect here. I have the text wrapper where I have the thing called id j, right? So hashtag J should move, but why it isn't? Why it isn't moving? Why? Okay, you know what? I'll just try display none once. Let's see what happens. The display none event doesn't fire. I see it. I haven't added an equal sign here. Right? Yep. I am literally dumber than an. What can I say? I have nothing to say, man. I am dumber than a bull. Okay, so now it works. Why didn't it go like I need it to go 100%. Oh, sorry, not there. I need it to go 100% here, right? And the transition might not be 2 seconds long, right? Where it is. I will copy it and give it to the all H1s. I don't have time for that much of like thing. I think 0.5 seconds would be enough. How much it is here? It's even less than 0.1, maybe 0.2 or 0.3 seconds are enough. 0.4, I guess. Yeah, that's all. That is what I am going to do. Okay, right. I am streaming for more than 1 hour and I am still stuck at this damn homepage. Right. Yep. So now let's continue with this thing. Now I need to add this hovers to all of the wrappers, and also I want another thing, which is I don't know if it's gonna work, but I will see if it works. Will it work? Will it work? What is happening right now? I see it. I had to add the afters to I had to actually do this after thing to the divs, wrap 1, wrap 2 and so on. So I will give it wrap 1 and I will give it wrap 2, then I will give it wrap 3, and now I see why this website has got like got featured on awards, but whatever. Wrap 4, then wrap 5, and then wrap 6. What did I mess up? Yeah, I have to wrap 4, wrap 5, then wrap 6, and then wrap 7. Okay, that should be it, I guess. And now it would be wrap 1 after. Let's see what happens. The after elements is visible nowhere. I don't know why. Just set it to I think I need to give the things a position of relative. The wrappers txt wrap position relative I need, and relative that should fix it, but it hasn't fixed it yet. Where is my J? I need to see that. Where is the J? Wrap 1 after, and let's just set it to 0. Okay, now let's see, is the text there? The text isn't there. Do I need font size? Font size 17 pw. Would that work? No, that won't. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong, man? Why is this thing so complicated? Why? Like literally, why? Yeah, subscribe to my channel, man. I'm working really hard. But this thing is going where the other thing is not coming back up. How to fix that? How to fix that? How can I fix that? Basically, let's just work with one thing first. I will delete all of them. Just keep one and work with that. Yeah, this mess cannot be tolerated. This mess will be like it will harm us later. I just need to recreate one thing at once, I guess. Just tell me what I have here. I have text container, and then let's have an each one here. Okay, right? That will say hi. Okay. Then text container will be height of, let's say 50%, and a width of 50%, and background color blue. Okay, let's see. I don't need blue there, I need another color. I will say yellow. Yeah, okay. So 255. Okay, it is there. Well, I will set the h1 to its position to absolute, then left 50%, and then top 50%, then translate -50%, and I need to give the text container position of relative. Okay, it works now. Right, I need to increase the actually height and width will be fit content. I think fit content. And now let's just increase the font size here to 17 pw that we were using before. Now what did happen? Okay, position absolute doesn't work with fit content, so I have to assume one height. What could be the height? And width also. Let them be just what they are. Alright, and now let's just make the font size to be 17 pw if it's okay. Okay, right? Now what I need is, I will first try if I can get it right with this. Tops 0, left 0, position absolute will be here, absolute, then color would be red. Right, now what I want is, when I hover over the text container, the high should move this side, right? So the, what is this, h1, hover, then the text containers h1 will be to left -100%. Right, will it work? Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it go -50%, man? Let's just see on the h1, since that is the only h1 I have. Okay, right now I have to give the h1 some kind of animation, right? Yeah. Duration. Sorry, animation. All. It's not animation, I need transition. All 2 seconds. and yeah, that will go there. And now I need the container I need the h1s after to be at top 0 and then left 0. Yeah, and I needed it to be before top minus 100%, and I will give it a transition of 0.2 seconds. Right, let's see what happens. Okay, it is there. And yeah, if I use the like h1 over h1 after, that won't work. But if I do text container after, then text container after, now will it work? No, it doesn't work. But I don't know, the text container has a position relative in absolute. Where is the text containers after element? Background color orange. Where is the it's background element? Okay, wait. All I need is the after element of the background, right? Is anyone watching the stream right now? No, or maybe yes. Two viewers there are. Hey, who are you watching the stream? Please comment down. Okay, I am actually currently stuck in this animation. It is like, what should I do? I need an after element for the text container, right? Okay, then what will I do? There will be content will be, let's say, hi. There it is. Then it will be positioned absolute. Okay, then it will be left 50%, top 50%, transform, translate, minus 50%, minus 50%. Okay, it works, right? Yep, it works. It is me. Shafinal Pratik is back. Great, man, thanks. How do you like the stream? Please let me know. I was stuck on a situation, and I am currently figuring out how to get away of this. Font size I need to reach 17 W it was, I guess. Yep. And now they match, I guess. I will, yeah, they match. Okay. So now what I will add the color red to it so that we can see it better. Here it is, but oh no, it doesn't actually fit quite well. So then how can I fix it? I am not sure how this thing works. Well, what I can do is maybe make a copy of the original div or something like that. Or wait, what? I will add, literally I will add two h1s with the same thing, right? One with id of, let's say, top, another one with id, let's say, actual, right? When the actual one is in view, so like, yeah, okay, let that be there. When I hover over the dot text container, right, when I hover over it, the actual should, okay, by default I have to set the actual to somewhere and I have position absolute for them. I will set it to top minus 100%. Does that work? I don't know, I'm not sure, but whatever. Let's just set its color to red so that I can see. It should be outside, it should be visible. By the way, I haven't added overflow hidden. Where is my actual? Okay, what if I just remove this thing? Will it be there? No, it isn't. What did happen here? Okay, so now what if about the top, if I add color red? Okay, it is the top one that we are seeing. Now let's set it to top minus 100%. Did it go? It didn't go. Why? You should be positioned relative. Oh, I have a color red here as well. I will remove that. Okay, I have actually then one thing at the top. So when I hover over the actual, the actual thing should go top 200%. I guess 100% is enough. 100%, and simultaneously the top one should move to top 0. Well, will it work? They have a transform translate, so 50%, and then 150%. Will it work now? Okay, let it just load. Then finally it works, man. And I will add just a overflow hidden here. Overflow hidden, right? Okay, now let's see. Okay. I can just transition this to 0.2 seconds. See the effect. I have got it. Come on, man, I have got it. Hey, you see that? I have got it. Tell me something in the comment. How does it look actually? I have finally made it after a long time. The stream is delaying a quite bit actually. Maybe the moment I tell you and the moment you hear is probably it has some difference, but well, let me know how do you like this thing. Yeah, it finally worked, and now I know how to do it, and now I will do it. So now let's just clear these things up, and I will approach this in a different manner this time. Okay, what I will do is this text container will be the main container. Well, I have closed my local host. Why? I don't know, I'm not sure. What? 5,000? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so what I will do is this thing here will be the middle text container, right? I will add it as middle text container, and inside that the divs I am going to create will contain two h1s, right? Okay, so let container equal to document dot query selector dot middle text container, and that's all. So now what I need to do is again run a for loop. Okay, now what will I do? I will create divs, right? I will create divs inside this. How many divs will I create? I will create 7 divs. Okay, so I will Google create div in JS, create element then local name. Okay, then let if equal to create element of div. Okay, right. Now if I say container dot append child the div, I should see that in action right here inside the main, inside the page one, inside the rest container, inside the middle text container. Right, it doesn't have anything. Middle text container, it is there, but it doesn't have any like children to it. Why? I have some errors. Create element is how do I do this? Create element div. Okay, I guess I need the divs in quotations. Create element is not defined. Huh? Do I need document dot create element? Document dot create element. I see. Document dot create element, and I needed the divs in quotes as well. Okay, so now it should work. Yeah, I have 7 divs, right? And I need the divs to have a width, right? Div dot set width, div dot style dot width equal to window dot inner width divided by 7. Okay, then I need div dot style dot height equal to what should be the height. I will set it to fit content, but that is not going to work. Okay, whatever, just set it to fit content. I guess I will manage that later. Okay, and now let's see. Actually, you know what, I don't want to create the divs in this way. It is more convenient to just use as this kind of code here, because it gives me freedom of what I am doing. Right, this is the div and I need a class for it. So the class would be, one class would be txt wrap and another class would be txt wrap $, open close, then I plus 1. Okay, that is going to work, and inside that I need 2 h1s. Okay, so inside that I will need 2 h1s. I'll need an h1 for, let's say, okay, just first close the h1 as well. I need here to close it as well. h1, this will be with the id of. Okay, now I need actually one thing. I need to clarify one thing. If I add event listener to something, let's say if I add event listener to an array, then on the event can I not that. What I need is I need to select the childs of something. In this, how to manipulate the childs or children's of an object. Okay, children equal to parent dot children. Okay, right. So now What I'm going. Okay, Shikha Banu, I mean Shafin Al Pratik watches my hard work. Thanks, man. Thanks for that. And the live is actually too much delayed, I guess. But whatever. Now what I need is I am not going to do this in JavaScript way. That is gonna be way too complex, and I am like now live streaming, so I can't do it. But when I am in chill mode, I will surely be able to do that. But I am not going with that approach right now. I will give the h1s a class. Class of what? A class of. Here I need another s. A class of. Let's say top I plus 1. Then here pass, I need the string. I need the strings ith element, and then I need this exact line, but I need here now stay of, let's say, and that thing. Okay, it is going to do now. Let's just code equals echo, let actually code equals something, then code equals code plus equals code, and then document and then container dot inner HTML equal to code. So does this work? I hope it works. I hope it works. Huh? It doesn't work. Why? Why don't you work, man? Sorry. CD. Now it will work. Okay. Right now what I need to do is I need to add display flex to this thing, right? Actually now I understand why people actually prefer Tailwind CSS, because it's like convenient to use. I can literally see what is happening to what object, but here in a separate file with CSS it's hard. Okay, now I need display flex and align items center, right? That will work. Okay, it is working actually. And now what I need is actually, how many divs do I have? I should have not more than 7 divs. Yeah, I have actually 7 divs, and all of them have 2 texts in common, right? So first of all, let me give the div. It's called txt wrap, right? Dot txt wrap, background color of yellow. That will do for now. Yeah. And I need to edit these letters, right? So what will I do is, let's try with one for now, and I'll give it a class of top as well, and here stay as well. So what if I animate all the top to go to top one, top negative, and I need translate, right? Transform. transform translate x, sorry, translate y 100%. What will happen? Ah, what? See, I have another thing named top, so I need to add txt top and txt stay. Okay, why is this thing harmed still? I don't understand. Oh, I haven't changed the css yet. Dot txt top, right? Okay, now it is there, but it isn't helping me in any way. What if I add position absolute to it? Absolute. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, now it works, right? Okay, it is going to work, I guess. Now let's just add to the txt, right? It's the h1 inside the txt. Okay, dot txt wrap, and inside that h1 font size to 17 pw. Will that work? 17 pw is not that much. What if I add 27 pw? That is too much. What if I add 20 pw? And let's also just use font family to be the space. Okay, now I need them to be a little bit more on the, but that is too much, so 23. That is also too much, 22. That is almost there, but however. Okay, wait, didn't I set the width of the divs to be... Nah, I didn't actually, so that is why it is doing that thing. Text wrap, so the width will be calc 100% minus, not minus, divided by 7. Now it works? No. Why? 100 VW. Yeah, now it works. Okay, it's perfectly fine. And now what I need to do is, whenever I hover over any of these thing, the this thing should move below and that thing should move up. How can I do it in JavaScript? Okay, it's actually I could do it in a very easy way if the animation was not like this random thing, right? But hey, I was called for the lunch actually, and maybe I will. Pir Shab is here. Hello, bro. Hello. He is one of another my friend. He is Shantanujjaman Otanu. A huge shout out to him, and thanks, bro. If since you are here, tell me how you like the live stream. Okay. However, I am going to continue. Maybe the live stream is delayed, so you will hear it way too after I say it. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to add event listeners. Let me show you. Let count array equal to document dot query selector all with the class list of txt wrap. Right, now count array dot for each dot add event listener, right? Or I guess then I need a function I dot add event listener, mouse move, and then here we'll have another function, and let's just console.log words for now. I think it is going to throw me an error, or yeah, I is not defined. I need the I here, okay, and I do not need anything here, I guess. Okay, why is it working over here as well? Why? It should not work over here, right? I'll just say overflow hidden to here. Now it should work perfectly, I guess. No, it isn't. Why it isn't? I think position relative. Oh, okay, now it works. Now I don't need the overflow hidden, I guess. I can work away with it, but relative. Yeah, that. Okay, I will figure that out, but however, it is working now. Okay. So now I can actually, I will switch it to E and this to E, and then here I will, I will say I and words, then comma I. Now what happens is I is not defined, still I is not defined. What I want to know is, maybe in the add event listener I can say I, and what will it print? No, not there. Okay, let's just get it here. Go to ChatGPT because he is our bro, and now all I need is sorry, I didn't mean to do that. How do I get the index of the evented element? Okay, I need E comma I here, and that will fix my problem, right? Okay, now see, this is the sixth thing, this is the fifth, this is the fourth, this is the third, this is the second, this is the first, and this is the 0th. Okay, so now what I can do is, I have the I, right? I mean index. Let index equal to I. Okay, now what I can do is, I can go to that like say that top and that stay, right? And what I need to do is move the stay down and move the top down as well. Okay, so what I will do is let index equal to I, and then top equal to let top equal to document dot query selector, and the thing we are going to do is txt top, and then with a dollar I plus 1. Okay, and then we are going to do the same thing but for the bottom. Let bottom and txt bottom I plus 1. That should do the work. Now what I will do is top dot style dot Hey, not there. Top dot style dot. Hey, what you doing? Style dot transform equal to translate y to be 100%, and then the bottom dot style dot translate would be minus 100. It would be 100% as well. So let's see how that works. Okay. 22 and 13. What is the null thing? What is null? I don't think that should be null. Why is that null? Okay, let me just console.log top and then bottom. Not there, here. What is happening? Why is it null? Why is it null and null? Why is it null and null? I don't know. Let's see. Ask ChatGPT. Why is that null? Okay, I need here top and here stay. Okay, I got it right. I was wrong, man. It was like okay, that is done. And now I need okay, just make it as before and just delete it to top and delete it to stay. Okay, right? What did just happen? Okay, I cannot move it 100%. I need to move it 50%, I guess. Even 50% doesn't work. Okay, just let me think. How much do I need to move that? The top, right? The txt top is at transform translate. I need it 0%. Okay. Yeah, now it works, right? You will get it if I add, let's say, color here. Color, let's say red. Now you will get it. Now as soon as I hover over something, wait, what? I am applying the thing in wrong here. It would be 0. And now whenever I hover over something, it gets swapped to the upper red thing, right? And now we just need some animation so that it works. So I will just add animations quick here. .txt top, .txt bottom. I will add animation of 0.5 seconds is in out. Okay, now let's see what happens. It still doesn't actually do anything. Okay, just do this now. Does it work? No. Why? why won't the animation work? Okay, just leave that for now. Will now you work? You don't even work now. What is wrong with you, man? I am assigning animations to all the txt top class, right? To all the txt. You know what? I will target the txt wrap h1 and I will give the animation here. Will that help? Will that help? That doesn't help either. Why? Why doesn't the animation help? I have given animation. I am literally a fool. That should be a transition. Literally, I have not seen any fool as me. Literally. I need .txt top, .txt stage, and then here I need this. Okay, now you are happy. Yeah, see that. And now what I need to do is on just mouse leave. Now I need dot add event list dot for each I need a function with e and I. And now whenever e dot add event listener mouse leave happens, I will just create a function, to just set the styles to what they are, right? That would be negative 100%, I guess, and that would be 0%, I guess. What happened? I don't have the thing here. I need all of this code here. Okay, I need all of that code here as well, and I can remove the console log now. Okay, right? Yeah, now see, it works like a charm. Now I will just go here and say overflow hidden, and now you see we have some cool animations. And now I can just remove the background color of this thing and remove the color red from here and add here color white. Actually the color should be white by default, or no, it is like something. But what I need to do is still not accomplished. I need to actually get this kind of thing where they are going to be like in different positions, right? Now all of them are coming from top bottom. That's how it is working, but I need them to like come from random directions. For that it's a little bit tricky because I have to assign the values for all of them. So now I think I should go for the work. Now, is doing this thing through JavaScript helpful? I guess it is. Yep, I guess it is, because CSS is just like crap. And so what now I need to, okay, first of all let me just complete the styling. Okay, I need to assign the color to this thing. Salwar color, and let me just get the color code real quick. Here it is. Well, actually I now understand what keeps the developers from creating such websites, right? And now I do not need this background color blue. Okay, yeah, now that will work. And I need this whole thing, like the middle test container, to transform, translate y 15%, y man, translate y 15%, and yeah, now it is almost there, but I just need to randomize the values. So what I will do is, for all the txt tops, for all the tops, top 1, then top 2, then top 3, then top 4, and then top 5, right? What I am going to do is, what will I do? Yeah, literally, what will I do? I will assign values to them. Okay, this one will be from left to 100%, or not that, it will be transform, translate x, or translate x 100%, then I'll copy this thing, then in the top 2 it will be transform, translate y 100%, translate y, not 100 actually, native 100%, okay, it is already starting to work, as you see, top 100%. Now see, the first time it is there, it works, okay, but the second time it doesn't. And by the way, the 100% doesn't actually seem to match the vibe, so I will set it to 110%. However, now let's keep it 100% for now. Now the third one, where is it going? I need it to transform, translate x minus 100%. Okay, yeah, minus 100%, and this one will be translate y 100%. Now transform, translate y 100%, and now here will be transform. Where is it going to be? Transform, translate x. It is going to go 100%. Now let's go top 6. Where is it going to go? It is going to transform, translate y minus 100%, and then the last one. Where are you going, man? Transform, translate minus, transform, translate x minus 100%. Okay, that's all. Now I need a way to access these CSS properties through JavaScript. Okay, what I need to do is, I need, just leave it away for now, just comment it down so I don't forget what I wrote. Now what I need is console.log top.style.transform. Okay, right, then What do I get? Oh, okay. I have this thing, right? Minus 100%. Translate y minus 100%. But why is this one not there? Style dot transform, right? Top dot style dot transform, and here I have top one transform translate x 100%, right? So I should get an x 100%, but what is happening? Okay, I get it now. Whenever this mouse listener gets active, it actually sets the style to what we shouldn't see, and that's why we are getting like owl fowl habri jabri style. And so now I get blank thing. Output is blank. Okay, ChatGPT actually suggests to swap this with E, so I will do that. Swap that with E. Okay, now does it work? Now does it work? I still get blank input, blank outputs. Why? Because I haven't set the styles to JavaScript. Is it that's why? How do I access it? Okay, just let me see. Okay, is anyone on the live stream right now? We have 11 views and someone is in the live stream. Well, however, whoever you are, thanks a lot. I don't know who you are. Could you please comment down who are you right now? Well, what do I need to do? Okay. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT gave us. Let's see if it works. It outputs a matrix which is not readable by me, so I need to set the values of these through JavaScript. Okay, so now what I will do is I will create an array. Okay, let displacement equal to an empty array. Then what are going to be the values? Then it would be -100, then sorry, not -100, it starts from 100. It will be 100. It even has some XY issues, so how can I tackle that? Well, actually, you know what, I will go and come back after eating quickly. Till then you listen to some copyright free music. Okay, okay, for now just listen to the music. I'll be there in 15 minutes or maybe like that. Keep there, stay there.
We're all working in too many disconnected apps, and it's killing team productivity. But for the first time, there's a platform that fixes it by combining everything you need. Projects, chat, and knowledge in one place. It's all powered by the world's most complete work AI, so you can find answers from anywhere and get work done faster. Introducing ClickUp, the everything app for work.
Okay, guys, I'm back after eating, and so where were I? Okay, I need to create a dictionary for this, like position and all that stuff. So what can I do? I need to create a dictionary. Let vals equal to dictionary where we will have objects such that the one is x 100, right? We'll have an object where x equal to 100. Okay, then wait, what this doesn't work. Okay, I will say 1, then I will say 2, and that would be 2 would be y minus 100, y minus 100. Then 3 would be, what would be 3? 3 would be x minus 100. Okay, right? 3 would be x minus 100. Then 4 would be y 100. 4 would be y 100. What happened? Okay, I used single brace. I mean the parenthesis, but I need curly braces. Then 5 would be not like that. 5 would be x 100%, right? That would be x 100%. And then 6 would be like y minus 100%, right? It would be y minus 100%. I don't need the percent symbols, I just need the values. And the 7 would be x negative 100, right? So it would be x minus 100. Okay, now I need to look through this vals. Let's just try looking over it. For I think I comma j in vals, now that isn't going to work. I need to take help from my brother ChatGPT. How to what? Look through a dict in JS. Okay, I can do it like this. For let key in vals, right? Console.log key vals. Okay. Key comma, I need vals with index of key, right? Okay, now I need actually for let key2 in vals key, right? Console.log, what will I log? key2 comma vals of key2. Now will it work? Yep, it works perfectly fine. Now I don't need this console log. All I need to do is let axis equal to this, and let value equal to this. Okay. It should work perfectly if I print console.log axis and value. Axis is not found. Okay, it's inside that for loop, so I need to access it inside here. Okay, yeah, it works. Now what I need to do is run a for loop. But before that I need to say document dot query selector all. What do I need to select? txt top dot txt top dot for each. I'm going to run a function called e and I. Okay, I'm going to run a function for all of them, and there I will say e dot style dot transform equal to translate, then I need the dollar symbol, I need axis, I need curly braces, and I need the value. Okay, that should be it, right? Now what I need to do is just make them capital Y, and then here it is. Actually, just let me select the x's all along and replace them with x, and the y on along and replace them with y. Okay, now should it work? I guess it should. Okay, I think it added the transforms, I think. And now what if I just comment all of this, like literally all of this, and look at it. What did happen? I will now uncomment the overflow hidden for a little bit of time. Why is this like? Why is each and every of them in the same axis? And they are in the y-axis, right? But why? I'm sorry. Should that work now? No, it doesn't work. Why would it don't? Why would it not work? Just I have the for each. I need the ith item on the okay. So what I need to do is percent symbol here. Will that work now? Did it work? Okay guys, did it work? I think it worked. I think we are there. I think we are there. Yeah, I think we are there. Now what I need to do is, what do I need to do? Whenever I hover over it, I need to see where the top is coming from. So what will I do is what will I do? Let's account for one single thing right now. If it's let's get a draw online tool or whatever. Now let's see what can I do. If there is something here and there is something here, right, I need to know the top position, which is, let's say, in y direction minus 100%. What do I need to do? I need to set it 0, and to the n I need to set it to the opposite direction, right? And let's say another case scenario where it is here and the n is here, right? So it is negative, yeah, that's the thing. I need to get the transform of the top only, and that will do the job for me, right? Let's get the transform of the top. Console.log top.style.transform. Okay, and I will just comment out this console.log. Will it help me? Hey, what did this happen? Oh, okay. Why is all of that, like, why is literally all of that? Why is it always transform translate minus x? Why is it? Okay, I see. I am doing it wrong. I need to do it outside this loop, right? Now I need this let axis equal to 0, and then let value equal to 0 as well. Now I think I should see it perfectly. No, not at all. Why? Oh, I need to declare only axis, only value. Now It is still there. Oh, it is still there. I don't need E here. I need this thing. I need document.query selector all with the index of I dot style, and now I think it would work. Shouldn't it? Undefined reading style. What the hell do you mean? I is the index, right? So why wouldn't it work? I didn't include this txt top. What the hell? What am I even doing? And now it should work. Not yet. But why? Why? This is not helping us. So this loop is running for all of them. So yeah, it is not the thing. I need the key 2 here. 2 minus 1 dots, right? Okay, just pardon me. I need this line of code dot style dot transform. I need it. Now I can remove this thing. I can remove this for each loop, yeah, completely, and I can give here t2 minus 1 and dot style dot transform. Please work now. Okay, please work now. Key2 is not defined. Why key2 is not defined? Okay, I completely understand now. Okay, not key2, I need key minus 1. I can just undo what I did here, and I can just key minus 1 and it should work. Axis is not defined. Okay, I need what the hell is man? Okay, that loop actually runs only one time, so I guess I can do it here. Now, will you work now? Okay, finally it seems to work. Yeah, it seems to work. Now, okay, now what do I need? What would I do? Now, since I have the thing, okay, in JS I need only x and minus 100% or from this the y and 100% as two variables. How to do that? Well, actually, the most of the time actually asking Google and figuring things out. Actually, asking ChatGPT, figuring things out. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, so let transform equal to let's just see. Okay, that should work, I guess. And now this transform, I don't need you. Then and I guess I will just move the whole thing here. And now does it work? Okay, where it works. Where was I? Here. I will just console log axis comma value and not there and there. So yep, it works. Now what I need to do is what do I need to do? I need to I have axis and I have console, right? So now what if I move this console log outside this if? Will that work? Axis is not defined, so it is not going to work. I have to work under this if. Okay, but what if I say let axis comma value here and just remove these two? Will it still work? Yeah, it still works. So now if I do this, will it work? Yeah, it works. Okay, now I have the axis and value. What I need to do is when for mouse move E, what did I do before? Top.style.transform and bottom.style.transform. What was the top and bottom? Okay, so I am going to copy this style and copy this thing and paste it here. And what I need to do is translate, then dollar symbol and my axis, and then and then here my value symbol, value times -1, and here percent, no, not there, percent there, and here percent. Will it work? No, actually in bottom I just need to do translate 0,0, I guess, because I just need to set that to the default position and translate. Here I probably need that thing axis, and then here I would give dollar value times -1, and here percent. Please work, nothing works. Why? It should now work. Why it isn't? Why isn't something happening? Why? will uncommenting these lines help? Okay, these lines work, but these lines do not. Why? Don't know what. I will just move them inside if that makes them work. Otherwise, just forget. No, it doesn't make them work. Why? Okay, I actually need the percent here, and that would be it, right? Percent and 0%. Man, I am like literally silent for a long time because I am literally exhausted with this like little issues with which I can't actually fix, and I am in life, so I am in under pressure as well. So let's just see and try getting help from ChatGPT. Ah, literally this bloody thing was the reason. Literally. Oh, okay, so I know what I need to do. I probably need a minus here and that would fix all the problems. And will it not? But why? It should work, right? Why shouldn't it work? Okay, I don't even need this percentage sign. And now it should work. Yep, it is. It is finally working, man. It is finally working. But I still need to actually figure out how to animate the things back to where they were. And that is a whole lot of pain by itself. Okay, so what should I do? What I can do is all I need is the position, actually the bottom dot style dot position is going to be like transform 0%, 0%. Okay, that is where the transform, and here is it is going to be translate. And the for the top dot style dot position, I need actually the value and the key here, right? I need this for loop again, right? Okay, so just copy it and let's just paste it here. No, that isn't going to work. What I need is okay, first of all let me remove any unnecessary console logs like here, not question mark, sorry, control slash. And what I need is the value and the position and the value, right? So what I will do is, let's try console.log vals index of I plus 1. Let's see what we get. Okay, right, we get a dictionary. Then what if we click 0 here? It's undefined. Okay, that isn't going to work. So let's just create another dictionary. Let dict equal to, and now okay, so from from an object like, let's say it is x 100, how can I get x and 100 in separate variables? Okay, just tell me. Okay, I have to run the for loop. So for okay, is there any alternative object? Okay, I think I will use this one. I don't know what the hell it is there, but access value object entries object. What is supposed to be here? What is supposed to be here? Okay, I guess in the object I am okay, I need the dict here. Dict. Okay. Now what I can do is top dot style dot transform equal to translate, then the axis, and then the value, and then a percent. I hope that works pretty well. What is currently happening? I think I need the overflow hidden right now. Okay, should it work? Hey, where is that? Okay. Nah, it's kind of buggy. It doesn't work for all the things, but why? I don't understand what is working and what is not working. Okay, so first of all, this translate is not working, I guess. Because after I leave the mouse, just leave it for now. Okay, just leave it for now. I want to see, does this code actually work perfectly? No, it doesn't work perfectly. And why does it not work perfectly? Why? Why is the bottom one not moving accordingly? Why? I need to see the console logs. Okay. Okay, I get it. I don't even need the minus. It already works. Okay, so yeah, it's in minus 100%. So I from a minus 100% how to get string. Okay. Okay, right. How to get 100% from this. Okay, just let me explain him the whole situation. I have a string variable which will contain values as string ei either 100% or minus 100%, whatever it has. I need the opposite one to return. I have the value in a variable named value. How to help me? Okay, now Okay, ChatGPT made me a function which I will help here in invert value, and I will pass the value. Okay, invert value, and I will pass the value. So does this thing work now? Where does this thing belong? Okay. I need one more tab here. Okay, whatever. Okay. It works, and I just have to now do this and do like, okay, just let's see if it works. Okay, what I have done here does not work. What I have done, bottom dot style dot position. The bottom might actually reach, but I can't see. I need the top style. Oh no, the bottom is not actually reaching back. Why? I don't know. Let's see here. E, and let's see here. E. So will this work now? No, it doesn't work. By the way, I want to remove the console log from here. Now how do I do that? It would be transformed. Okay, yeah, now it works. Now I just need the top one to actually go there. Top down, transform, translate, then axis, and then here I need the value, and that should be it. What? No. Okay, I need the percent as well. Okay, finally it is done, man. Finally. Okay, now what I need to do is I actually need to increase this by hopping 10%, and I don't think if I change this, change all of this to 10, then my code is going to be hurt. But this function, okay, this function doesn't mind at all. Okay, finally we have something. Yeah, it is not that much similar because in this thing they used actually okay, I need one thing. Okay, so one thing I notice is here, once I hover over it, if I like let it go, it doesn't change actually. So actually they have used SVGs in their code in this part. These all are SVGs, maybe that's why they have been able to do that thing, but I am not an SVG user, so I will have to stay happy with this. And well, I will do one thing, I will just reduce the transition time by a popping amount, and how it's 0.5, I will set it to 0.2. Whoa, what is happening? Whoa. Wait, 0.3. Nah, it's too flashy. 0.4. I need a transition maybe. All, then is in out. Now it should work maybe. Okay, it works now. Yeah, it's quite. Actually, I'm satisfied with the result. You know, yeah, I'm really satisfied with the result. It's quite great, and it is responsive as well, if I am not wrong, right? So yeah, wherever I click, it moves accordingly. Yeah, it's great. Oh, by the way, you know what, I will just give here console.log empty string. Okay, now see. Whoa, what was that? Didn't I actually hide the overflow? How is the thing able to detect, like able to see that? Well, I need to actually check this thing on mobile. Is it possible though? By the way, who is in the stream right now? Can you please comment? Make a comment so that I can actually know who you are. And now let me check the website on my phone. As far as I have made this, how it has been. Okay, so now all I need is go to 192.168.0.102:5500, and there it is. Okay guys, so we actually have accomplished a pretty darn good result out of like literally nowhere, and yeah, I had to work really hard for that. And now I need this video. I will continue doing what I was doing. And okay, so okay, for now what I will do is I will just create a div. Okay, and this div has something like a like trail kind of effect. How can we make that? Okay, I have some idea. I will try that out, but for now what I will do is I will copy all this code, cut it, I'll create a function named text anim. Okay, I will paste it all here. I will just close the function and call the function. Okay, that's all. Yeah, now it all should be working as nice as before. Now what I need is this div, right? And this is 16:9, but I don't know how much the div would be. I need the div to be inside the middle text container, because see, it is like on top of half of the text, and it's on top of half of the text, and it's behind these two letters. Yeah, so in order to make that thing happen, we need it here. So I will call it video div, and inside this video div, what I will do is I'll just go to CSS actually, then I will set height to, let's say, 100 divided, okay, just let's use calc of 100 bw divided by 7, no, not 7, divided by 5, and let's width equal to calc 100 vh, oh sorry, vw divided by 5 here, and height should be 100 vh divided by 5. Let's see what happens. I haven't given it a background color, so that is a mandatory thing. Where is the div? Where is the div? Oh, okay, I have overflow hidden there, so this div can't be there, but that creates another problem, man. Now it's literally creating a lot of problems. However, let's just do it. And now the video div, where is the div? Where did the div go? The console. I need to remove that thing. I need, is it actually video div? Okay, it's video div elements, then come down here, and here, and then here. Where is this thing right now? Where are you? Why is its height so small? Two and divided by 2, maybe now. Where are you, man? Just let me use position absolute. Where the hell are you? There you are. Okay, right? And now, what if I was to add this div inside this container? What would happen? Yeah, the div would vanish away. And now, what if here I just hide the overflow hidden for some time? Still the div is not visible. Where did the div go? Okay, wasn't my video div supposed to be here? Middle text container, I have the video div, but I don't see it here. Why so? Oh, okay, here. I just completely edited this thing. What if I add plus equals to? Okay, now the thing is there. Okay, now it's there. I can maybe, like, can I actually, well, the txt wrapper has, okay, yeah, everything's fine, I guess. Now what if I set its z index to 1, its z index to 1, it should come on top of them. Okay. Now what if I add from top, go 25%? Yep, it works. And by the way, now I need to add 5 and 5 here because it is too big, I guess. 2, 3. Okay, by its height, it's 9 and it's 16. What happens? I guess here 16 and here 9. Okay, wait, I need to use aspect ratio of 16:9. How to use aspect ratio in CSS? That's the question. Aspect ratio is 16 divided by 9. Okay, now let's see what happened to our div. Now width, pixels, yeah, that gives it all the thing, and I now need to scale it 1.5x. I guess I will give it the thing using VW. Okay, right, sorry, ph 20 ph, I guess. No, then 40 ph. Okay, that seems promising with a scale of 1.5. Now I need to move it left 50%. Okay, left 50%. There it is, where it should be. Then I just need it to rotate a bit. Transform, rotate. Let's try 30 degrees and see what happens. And I need to rotate negative 30 degrees, and it's there. All it's maybe negative 15 degrees. Yep, we are almost there. And now just transform, translate y minus 50%, and what okay, I need to actually combine these two. Okay, now it should work. Okay, right, the angle is still too much, so I will use, let's say, 8 degrees or 9 degrees, and yep, it is almost there. But what I need to do is I need to give it a little more space in this side, so that, yep, it overlaps C, but not that much, maybe 45%. Yeah, that would be okay. And now I need to set these three things, z index to 0, and I'll actually set its g index to 1. Z index to 1, and then all I need is, I need to actually see the code here. Okay, it is top 4 and top 5. I need top 4 z index 2, and then also for top 5. not of 5. I need the index of 4. Right. Okay, I'll be right back, so please stay tuned. Okay, I think you have to listen to copyright free music for a little bit more. Just listen to it, I'll be right back. start seeing ads. This company should pay me for their free promotion. Okay, however, now I am where I was. Okay, I was in this thing, right? So I actually need to do one thing. The txt wrappers. The txt wrap. Let me see the structure here. I need to actually declare some position absolute variables, but I'm not quite sure how to do. Okay, so the txt wrap, what if I give it position absolute, not absolute, absolute, then to its the middle text winner it position relative. Should it work? Then they all just stack up on top of each other, right? How can I fix that? All I need to do is just like move them apart. So what I can do is so probably not probably, I don't know what to do. Okay, okay, so what do I, whoa, okay, I think my problem is fixed. So for these two elements I can just switch the positions for top and bottom, right? Okay, I have found a solution to my problem. I just need to swap out the top and bottom position. Okay, right? So what I will do is in this thing, but what can I do? Okay, what can I do? So bottom comma top equal to top comma bottom. Will that work? I hope it works. And now here also bottom comma top equal to top comma bottom. Please work, man. Like, please work. Do I have any errors? No. Okay, let me just copy the whole thing and ask ChatGPT how to do that. Okay, before giving it to ChatGPT, let me just undo the silly changes I have made. Okay, right, and then just copy the whole thing and ask a new ChatGPT. I have written this code where the stationary object is not position absolute and the object that initially stays hidden is absolute. I want to flip the behavior. Help me out. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT gives us. Why is txt top position static? I get it. ChatGPT doesn't understand what I am trying to do, so I'll have to figure the things out myself. All I want is to actually have the things positioned initially as this. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to just flip the positions. Okay, so inside this mouse move element, what am I doing is style.transform and translate. This is what I am trying to do. I need to do initially, but how would I do that? Now axis and value is also here. So what if I try commenting out this line, also put an exclamation mark there, and what if I try to put this code here? What will happen? What did I do, by the way? Where did I cut the code from? Okay, from here. Okay, so should I actually manipulate this thing more? So just let me tell you what is going actually. Actually, I need this thing to like appear on top like this. Okay, but for that I actually need this position absoluted element to be here by default, and for that I just need to flip their positions, but that thing is like a whole, what should I say, I can't tell you. Okay, already what is happening? Is my laptop lagging or so? Why is that happening initially? Why is that happening? Oh, okay. I do not have this thing enabled. That's all. Okay, whatever. Now it should work perfect. And now I think that I should not actually go back and do that much of a stuff or that much of stuff again, because just see, this thing creates a pretty darn good effect that when you hover over the thing, you see it. Okay, and I will just move it to 50% again. Yeah, I think that would be enough for me. Where was the 50%? I would say 50%. Okay, and that's kind of it. 50 is too much actually, I guess. As well, I would give it 47%. Yeah, now it's kind of cool that. Okay, I will set its pointer events to none. Now let's see what that means. Pointer events none. Yeah, now it is kind of good. Whenever you hover over this thing, you can see what letter is behind. Okay, and so yeah, now we are like almost done with this like home page, and we have two actually texts here, so let's add them real quick. What I need to do is add another thing below the middle text container. Yeah, that is the rest container displayed flex. Is the rest container displayed flex? Yeah, it's displayed flex, so it is going to be a headache to implement that. If I add a div now, it is going to be in this side, right? So what I can do is actually just remove the display flex from here and just add position relative, and here I can use position absolute, then from top I can go 50%, then I can go translate y Okay, so I think I have fixed the issue, and now if I add a div, that should actually work. And here add text, and that add text would be width of 100 pw and height of let's say 120 pixels for now, and background color, let's give it purple. See what, why the hell is he up there? This is because okay, I need to add this through JavaScript so that it will be okay. And now I need to pass it inside a string, and now it should be okay, right? Hey, why is this thing? Why is this? Okay, it is here right now. But okay. I get it now. Okay, so if I add the add text here, what basically happening is that div is actually interfering with this div, or it is not. Where is this div actually? Do I need to do position absolute for this as well, like literally? And my VS Code even stopped working now. Why me? Okay, my VS Code is not responding. I must actually wait until it is finished. Okay, so yep, I need to use position absolute here as well. Let's go to the index.html, Control Z here. I am like suffering from one thing. I should have actually. Hey, wait, why this thing is not still okay? Yeah, it should be removed, I guess. Okay, it is not loaded yet. My VS Code is suffering. It is literally suffering. So what I am talking about is I should have mapped and planned the structure of this website from before. That way it would have been easier for me to actually code, and the much I am suffering now, it wouldn't be true if I had everything planned. My PC is full of lag now. I am full of sweat. I don't know what to do. Okay, it's cool now. I need this thing below this thing. You know what I will do? I will just like position absolute it as well. Absolute, and then from bottom it would be 0, from left it would be 0. Okay, yeah, I am actually happy with that. Okay, I am actually happy with that, but this isn't going to work in responsive screens, right? Yeah, but I will take that as a win, because I did the thing wrong, and I didn't have the structure for this. And now I will give two each ones, one for one, let's say keep, another one, let's say 30. Okay, right? And now I need here display flex, align items center, justify content center or space between. Yep, and that will do it. And now the text h1, I will see gap, no, not gap, I will see padding, 40 pixels. Okay, that gets it. Then font size to VW, 20 VW. That's too much. 5 VW. Yeah, that would be okay, I guess. And now font family. Font family space. And now the background color doesn't need to be there, and the color of this thing would be this, right? Okay, so finally our thing is done till now. And now, okay, in the yellow div, instead of yellow, let's make it blue. Okay, let's make it bluish so it looks good. And that's it. So today we are only recreating till now, because after this we have some like GSAP stuffs and things like that. We will actually talk on those things later. By the way, I had a menu bar to made, but I totally forgot. So I hope if I make the menu bar now, the HTML doesn't mind. So whatever. Now we have some GSAP things here. This should be pretty easy to made, if I'm not wrong. And then this thing is there. And finally the GSAP thing, which is not loaded yet, but however, well, and that's the thing. We'll probably rebuild those in future streams. So the main thing we did today was just to recreate this text animation, which took just an eternity. And here is the final today's output from our coding session. How much long it is? 3 hours and 26 minutes long coding session. Well, however, everyone, thanks for watching. I know no one is watching right now. This viewer is also maybe outside keeping his phone on the live. But however, well, thanks for watching, and that was it for today. See ya. Bye.